안녕하세요. 오늘은 호구와트레거시 할 거고요. 미리 방이랑 저를 배정받을 수 있다고 해서 미리 배정을 받았어요. 미리 배정을 받았고, 그러고 보니까 해리포터는 소설도 안 읽었고, 영화도 안 본. 사실 내용을 잘 몰라. 한번 플레이 해보겠습니다. 참고로 제목에 써놨듯이 제가 기숙사를 선택했는데 슬리데린이 나왔고요. 근데 기숙사가 무슨 의미가 있나 싶긴 하네요. 저로 일단 내기를 좀 해야겠어요.
메뉴 리더 거짐 전환하려면 스페이스 바를 누르세요.
어? 뭐야? 왜 이거? 어.
액세스 메뉴 리더 목소리.
아니. 어? 오. 알다. 아. 오. 일단 안 해. 보면서 해야 될 것 같아. 일반 대비. 잉글리시. 별게 없겠죠? 어, 어, 어. 됐다. 결국 나집이 되었군. 독하기. 가운데 이미지. 그래도 난 좀 발. 어두운 건 싫어. 날 할 수 있을라. 도항력. 위즐리. 왜 이렇게 생겼어? 이거 왜 이래? 얼굴 왜 이래? 아니, 얼굴 왜 이래? 인심. 그림이랑 너무 다른데? 뭐지? 그림이랑 너무 다른 것 같아. 인심이야? 내 그래픽의 문제인가, 이거? 멀쩡해진 것 같은데? 어? 큰일 났군. 원래 이렇게 뭉개지진 않을 텐데. 요. 아닌가? 원래 뭉개져 있는 건가? 다른 사람 플레이하는 걸 봐야겠는데. 아, 얼굴 모양이구나. 없애자. 아이고. 까리뽕 사먹은 거 없니? 그것보다 좀 길었으면 좋겠어. 네, 이걸로 하자. 눈썹 있는 거 맞지? 눈썹 있는 거. 큰일 났다. 뭉개졌다. 근데 내 캐릭터 여자 맞지요? 알겠지? 너무 확실히 흐리멍텅인데. 그것도 그런 맛이 아닌가? 원래 이렇게 입었니? 바지를 입었니? 아니.
I am indeed a student.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
가벼운 게임 난이도가 좋지. 자. 바지 말을 입은 거지. 어이구, 심하구만.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
말이 없는데 말이 올라왔나? 근데 왜 말 모는 척하지? 어? 원래 말이 없이 모나요?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
진짜
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
안녕하세요.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence.
편지
I can only
탈취됐네.
assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
까먹고
Presumably
보낸.
from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
내가 바로 선택받은 자. 어?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
뭐야? 오우. 난리 났네, 난리 났어. 아, 저 눈썹. 어이구. 아니, 말도 없는데 뭘 이겨버리고 있어. 어이구. 어어어. 그건 잡아야지. 마법 못 쓰냐? 아, 열쇠는.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
아니 얼굴 뭉개진 거 봐. 어떡해. 큰일 났네. 큰일 났다. 큰일 났어.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing?
큰일
Attacking
났다.
a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Porky?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling
어디요?
better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
그래픽이
But
후달리나
stay
봐요
close.
지금.
We've no idea who created this port key.
일단 최적화를 다시 해보겠습니다. 아니 잠만 있어봐. 일단 게임 조정해도 여기 안돼. 없어. 냅두. 프레임을 살짝 떨어뜨려 볼고. 해야 되고. 냅둬야 되고. 꺼내 필요 없고 안개도 필요 없는데 타르트기만 안 나오게 하면 안 되나? 일단은 여전히 얼굴이 이래. 저런. 엔비디아로 하면 됐다 이제 얼굴이 좀 보이는데 아까랑 또 얼굴이 또 달라진 거 같냐 왜 이렇게 잘 못 만들었노. 아이고 야
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do.
아니
This
이
has
팍은
not
언제
been the day
하는데
either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died
George
in
죽었어?
pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path.
우동이
however
없잖아.
faded it may be.
어이씨 쟤도 얼굴 좁았다. 어떻게 하냐. 큰일 났다. 아직
Mind
호버트
your step.
할 수 있구나. 정말
Where do you
신입생
suppose
데리고
your wife
와놓고서
got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
빨리 올라가라.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
아무것도 못해.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
어디? 아니.
But sir, Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
아내가
Spoke
죽었는데도
of the good it could do.
슬퍼하지 않네.
But magic is no different than any power.
이 아내가
What
아니었나?
really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
완전 맞냐?
Let's see some of that one work you were
갑자기?
practicing. Focus on the center.
탭이 아니잖아. 클릭 아니냐? 아하.
Excellent.
알았다. 그건 잘 모르겠어요.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
어허. 아, 또 렉 걸리냐? 큰일 났다.
Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
경험치 오르냐? 아니, 좀 공중부양 좀 시켜봐라. 아니, 공중부양 안 해? 왜 몸빵해? 마법사라며. 마법 못 쓰냐? 아닌데,
We're
아까
close
썼는데.
now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
아니, 좀 바람막이 안 되냐? MP 포션 안 생겨왔나? 이때를 위해 힘을 비축해뒀다는 건가?
Almost there.
헤. 어허. 차마 교수를 좁혀지는 못하니.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
야, 여기 몬스터 나올 빌인데 딱. 이거 앞만 봐도 몬스터 나올 빌인데. 저기가? 올라가? 올라가는 거 아닌데? 아,
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
뭘 보는 거야?
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
끝이야?
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
몸빵 시킨. 아니, 아이템 안 나와? 여긴 아이템 나오는 게 없네. 잠깐만, 나 여기서 죽을 것 같은데. 여기서 교수 죽는다에 한 표.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
아, 빨리 오라고.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that
아니,
glow again.
뭐 볼 줄
Like
아니
the glow on
아무것도
the portkey
없어.
container.
무술하네. 상호작용 어떻게 하는데? 얘 조사해?
What in Merlin's name?
고블린 깨워버렸어. 미친 새끼.
Godric's heart.
Where are
아
we?
조졌다.
I don't believe it.
아니 저 소리 안 들리냐? 조수 기도 먹었어? 조수 이 먹었어? 조수 아씨
Hello?
아 은행원이야? 몬스터가 아니구나. 그럼 됐다. 교수가 자백동이가 되어버렸어. 괜찮아, 주인공만 멀쩡하면 돼.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh.
괜찮아, 주인공만 멀쩡하면 돼. 감정이 느껴지지 않는 차르기.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
야, 사기 치는 것도
The
수준급이네.
key?
아, 그거.
Oh, yes, of course.
아씨, 어떡해. 관절도 안 움직여.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
왜 그냥 보내는데? 뭔데? 석탄가루 맛있겠다.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
이미 네 손은 잃었다니. 손이 안 움직이는데.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak,
그냥 맵에다가 모든 소스를 때려박은 그런 느낌이래요.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
지금 저의 모든 그래픽은
only one
이
with great wealth
배경들과
or both could have arranged for such a service.
주인공 얼굴에 다 때려박았습니다.
You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments.
뭐
It's a
실전파가 강한 거
security
아니겠어요?
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
언제까지
It
내려가는
resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
얼마나 내려갈 건데? 에.
Vault number.
뭐가지 없어?
Vault 12.
아니,
Momentous day.
A new wine.
주인공 얼굴이 다시 차륵덩이가 됐어요. 거라, 어떡하니, 거라. 아이고, 거라.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker.
아이고,
I saw
거라.
that same glow on the dragon's collar.
아까까진
We
괜찮았어,
were
뭐.
just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over.
기차 타고 내려오면서 얼굴이 다 날아갔어.
Rare anyone goes there anymore.
내리면 다시 얼굴을 다듬어야겠군요.
Here we are.
거라, 얼굴 보자, 거라. 아이고, 심각하다, 거라. 아, 큰일 났다. 아무로 해줬잖아. 오품질 해줬잖아. 오퍼먼스? 오퍼먼스를 해야 되나? 이렇게 해보자. 거라.
was accessed.
A goblin has
됐다.
been
걸어.
stationed at my
얼굴
desk for
살았다, 걸어.
hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
아니, 나 아니네. 쟤 대머리 아니었어? 놀라워라. 아,
12.
이게
Thank you for your
최적이었군.
help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
아이고.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
아니 바보가 진짜.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio,
그러니까
perhaps.
이 팍은 도대체 언제 가는데 급하다면서.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
아니
Let's see what
급하다며.
we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
근데 이거 그냥의 경로를 따라가면 뭐? 뭔데? 뭐 어떻게 해야 되는데? 균형을 잡고 주문을 익혀라. 뭔데 이거? 아이씨. 아니 씨. 아 이렇게 하라고? 뭐라니야? 아 더럽게 주문 쓰기 힘드네. 가자. 안 된다. 빨리 가자. 이제 그러면은 그냥 하면 돼 이제.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
난 안
Move a
보였어.
bit closer and try again.
오.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't
좀
suppose you see a
봐봐라.
way
니도
to...
좀 봐야
I
되는
do,
거 아니냐?
Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
아니 왜 나를 앞장 세워? 미친 거 아니야? 위험한 거 지가 먼저 해야 되는 거 아니야?
Lumos.
할 줄 아는 게 불빛
This is
키우는
no
거밖에
ordinary
없어?
vault. I suspect we will need to
아씨
earn
또
our
싸운다
way out of
이거가.
here.
What do you
아까
mean,
있으래.
earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end I can't say.
아,
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things
아니
go
그냥
poorly.
순간이동하면 안
Not
되냐고.
out of Gringotts.
순간이동을 왜 못하는데 불빛을 키면서 불은 키면서 왜 순간이동을 못해? 왜 뛰는데
I
갑자기?
see something up ahead.
지도 무섭네. 지도 쫄했네.
That glow again, but on the floor.
또 쫄이고. 도사도 해야 돼? 어?
What happened?
근데 저거
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
내가 바닥의 모습을
That
변한 게
statue.
아닌데.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
오 이거 깨라고? 깨는 거 아닌데. 이건가?
Revelio.
I
아,
presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
이거 조각상 아닌 것
It
같은데?
is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction
빨리
of
돌아,
the
돌아.
light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
이제 나한테 이제 루무스까지 시켜? 도라인가? 안 된다. 루무스를 획득하였고.
Lumos.
Well done.
아니,
Now the
지가 하면
reflection is turning
되지.
towards me.
어쩌면
does
지가
follow the
볼 줄 몰라서 어쩌냐? 이거 싸운다. 이거 조질 것 같은데. 저 새끼 움직여요. 다시 싸운다. 싸워야 된다. 너무 대놓고 싸우잖아. 아, 도움 안 되는. 이거 하는 게 아쉬워밖에 없나? 오이씨. 으흐. 아유. 쥐가 나 물리쳐주는 거 아니야, 이거? 오. 약간 교수는 궁극기 같은 느낌인가 봐요. 아니, 쿨타임 왜 이렇게 느린데, 쟤는? 됐냐?
Stay close.
아니, 네가 좀 잘 무게주면 안 되겠니? 아씨, 이제 또 실종됐어?
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
도움 좀 되나 싶었더니 가네?
Lumos.
도움이 좀 된다 싶으면 사라지고 말이야.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
아니. 마법의 불빛? 여기에 뭔가가 보물 상자다. 근데 동.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
왜 조각상자를 왜? 아씨, 또 싸워야 돼? 아씨, 큰일 났다.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
아씨, 이것도 다구리 칠 거 아니야. 일단 의상자. 아이고, 이거부터. 설마 마법사들은 한 마법밖에 쓰지 못하는 건 아니겠지? 하나씩 없애기 가능?
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
아니 근데 이거를 다구리 치잖아. 환장하겠네. 아씨, 다구리 치는 거 맞네? 다구리 치는 거 맞잖아.
It seems I have no choice.
아,
I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
얼마 재미있겠어요. 교수인데 영생이 교수인데 그 카메라 존나 끔찍한 거요. 아씨 내 마법 약하단 말이야. 대가리. 됐다. 왜 또 오냐? 오면 안 된다. 휴. 어떻게 그렇게. 아씨 또 온다. 또 온다. 아니 이건 아니 근데 너무 다구리잖아 이거. 나 죽어. 아니 신입생한테 뭘 시키는 거야 이게. 세 마리가 됐잖아. 세 마리면 됐잖아. 이제 된 거 아니야?
Lumos.
아 정말 도움 안 되는 교수 빨리 찾아야 되는 거야 이거. 학생은 신입생인데. 존나 인재 아니냐고. 갑자기 편입하면. 이제 가나? 거기 호구와트니? 저거 호구와트 아닌 것 같은데? 학교비리 아닌데? 아니잖아. 교수 어디 갔는데? 교수는 안 찾아오나? 아이씨. 교수 where are you? 득템. 아니다.
There you are. How did
이 새끼
you...
왜 편하게 있었어? 아니.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this
그게
floating
로켓이야?
above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
아니 그걸 왜 버려? 버리는 거 아니야?
Follow my lead.
우리 데리러.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who
야,
cannot see
인재다.
traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
생각을 해봐. 아, 쟤들한테 그래픽
That's what
몰빵이었구나.
you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just
얻은 게
give
없어.
me whatever it is
64원
you found
벌었을걸?
here. We can let bygones be bygones.
아니,
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't.
누가
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
학원 돌아왔다?
Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
왜 나보고 그래? 나 신입생이라고. 아니 허약해 어떡해? 안 된다. 나 재기할 순 없다 야. 아이고. 땅콩 내디 땅콩. 보수 죽어? 아니네. 그래 죽으면 안 되지 아직. 죽으면 안 된다고 하지.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed
이거 허약한 거 아닐까?
totally unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
아씨 문드러졌어. 씨.
We have a sorting ceremony to get
아니
to.
이미 늦은 거 아니냐고. 야 잠시만 스톱이 안 되네. 야. 오. 그래 이게 프롤로그였구나. 그래 프롤로그였. 아 정말 교수는 무능력한 것 같아요. 너무 무능력해. 아니 어떻게 신입한테 저렇게 돌릴 수가 있지? 책임감이 좆도 없어. 공유 순간 때마다 그래픽 몰아주기를 해가지고 주인공 얼굴이 멀쩡했다가 둥그러졌다가 난리가 나가지고 원컴이 한 얘기가 쉽긴 하네요. 에이구 로딩이 좀 길. 마지막에 좀 짜릿한 느낌이 있. 아.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more.
아침 좀 입혀달라고.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening.
포장부터 편입색을 지각시키고 말이야.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
끝난 거 아니야? 어이구 어이구. 왜 이렇게 아련하게 쳐다보는 거 같냐?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
안 됐다. 내 얼굴도 찌그러졌다. 아이고.
The headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
왜 이렇게
The
기갈틱하냐?
sorting ceremony's over.
아이씨.
Complications.
Complications?
It
좀
seems
봐줘라.
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
그냥 자기가 알아서 좀 해결하면 안 될까? 흰입색을 어거지로 끼워넣지 말라고. 아, 내 얼굴은 멀쩡해야지. 내 얼굴이 제일 미녀야.
Professor Weasley,
내 얼굴.
we've one more to be sorted.
아이고.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
아, 이럴 때는 얼굴이 싹 보여야 되는데. 한번.
Ah, yes.
Ah,
A bit
들켰네.
older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and
당연한 거 아니?
preconceptions, certain expectations.
탐험해야지.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You
그렇지.
recently learned that you
잘
possess a
아네.
rare
잘 알고
ability.
있어.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin. You belong in Slytherin!
어떡하냐? 아, 왜?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new
말
student
끊지
to their common room?
말라고.
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
오글들 사이에서 자랐지만 적응력이
It's
갑인
quite
거지.
uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Yeah.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
야. 컴퓨터 사양이 더 좋았다면 더 멋졌겠죠? 이미 멋진데.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
그 전에 네 얼굴 좀 다듬자 했거라. AMD로 해볼까? 퍼포먼스. 이를 해야 되나? 맞아 않거라. 근데 여기서 애들 몇 명이 사는 거야? 잠깐만, 여긴 안 되나? 그래 저절로 열리는.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
아 굳이? 아멜다가 누군데? 그래 난 특별한 녀석이지.
Can I help you?
아이고.
Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian
괜찮아, 네
Sallow.
얼굴은 날라간대.
Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
그래도 자극이 됐어.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
궁금해한다고 네가 알까?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
그래 만나서
It
반가웠어.
was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
제발 이게 안 되나? 안티리우싱을 치우. 퍼포먼스 하면은 없어. 이렇게 하면? 그래 내 얼굴만 멀쩡하면 됐다 거라. 아.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me.
맞다.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away.
Ooh.
My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach
그런
you
거
more than
같다.
Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the
아주
Quidditch pitch to
활동적이다,
clear the
이거는.
mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
걸어. 이걸 어떻게 해야 하는? 황민국어. 잡혀야 돼. AMD로 가. 그래, 너의 진짜 얼굴을 보자. 뭐라? 너의 진짜 얼굴을 보여줘. 너의 얼굴. 아니, 너의 얼굴이 아니구나.
I think I heard one.
뭘?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
극적으로
Well,
등장한
if
거
I'm going to
좋아하지.
make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate
잘
your first
안 해.
days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
오만 거
Did
물어보.
that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
만나서 반가웠어. 이제 됐어.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here?
있어봐. 나는 중요한 일이 있어. 그러면 그래, 이미지 품질을 하면 안 되지. 이미지 품질을 떨어뜨리면
Weasley's waiting for you just
안 돼.
by the stairs.
뭐라? 이건 아닌가 보다. 이건 아닌 거야. 일로 가자, 이거라. 다른 애들의 얼굴을 희생하고 내 얼굴을 지켜야지. 아니, 위즐리 만나야 돼? 아이고. 아, 위즐리 교수가 그 휴게실 설명해줄 사람인가? 이 교수하면 치가 떨려요. 왜 안 움직여?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
정말
Well,
신나
you
보인다.
are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave
여기서도
here.
나타나는
After
치염난.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the
오.
Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
오.
Here you are.
공이 날아간다.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any
그냥
questions you may have.
실점파구나 교수.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
교수들이 죄다
This way.
실점파야. 있어봐.
Well, Madame Kagawa said she's never seen anyone with such form of a broom. She even
I
has a
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
리벨리오. 챌린지도 있고. 경험치 얻으면 레벨업이 된. 아하. 그렇구만. 콘텐츠가 많은가 보네.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities
네,
like
알겠습니다.
that, inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
오,
Your field
순간이동?
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
어? 으로. 어쩌라. 어떻게 해야 돼?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
아니
You can get
아이고.
almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
똑같은 말을 내 생각나.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
크로스가. 일 따라 안 가도 돼?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected
아,
to
수업
attend
들어야
both
돼.
Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
그럼 봐야 알죠?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
알콜 가능? 나이가
Thank
몇이?
you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
맞아?
You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
일전에
He
굴렀으니.
did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
그런 일 없었어요.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
그러면요.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
얼굴 멀쩡하고. 야, 말 걸었는데 왜 말을 안 해?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
말소리했으면 죽겠노.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
아, 저 옹졸하니. 기다려봐, 나 설정해야 돼. 뭐라? 그래. 장을 해놓고. 에휴. 어둠이. 오. 여기 아니야? 여기 맞네. 어? 통과했는 메뉴를. 저거. 수 없어. 어? 이걸 파손했대?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
내가 바로 제니걸.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
모두가 나에게 기대를 걸고 있군.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise first. Now, well done.
언제까지 해야 돼요? 선생님.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts
문드러짐 대가리를 더 문드러지.
Using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
대초 맞아.
Nothing lucky about it.
까라기.
Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Thank you, George.
Case things.
All my students for this event.
Hey.
Want your opponent designed to attack or defend yourself?
대초 말렸죠. 어디?
Not bad for a beginner.
나쁘지
You
않게
give as
대초
good as you
말려놓고서.
get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach
또
out
과제
soon
생겨?
with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
에바스.
Nice work.
또 초 맞아 볼래? 나 나가는 것처럼 보이네.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
없는 척
In fact,
해야죠.
it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
재밌겠네.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
아, 뭉개도
Excellent.
괜찮지.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library,
죽으려고
you
환장했네.
just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
하나. 어? 어? 이런. 낭비. 해야지. 뭐든지 다 장비빨이야. 이건 좀 별로다. 잠시 리방하고 오겠습니다.